Hey guys, welcome to another video from the Parrot Bros. Now today we're going to do a quick video about front headlights, little upgrades and also things that are available. Now I've done a rear light one. If you want to check that out, I'll put the link up in the corner. But basically this is just a quick video just to discuss some headlight options like upgrades other people offer, things you can buy, things you can do, cheap little accessories that you can buy off the internet and then have a go with yourself, and loads of other great stuff. So before we get stuck into it, let's jump into the intro. Right, so let's talk headlights. Now, headlights on the TTs are renowned for being a little bit crap. Whether you've got the Xenon or the H-style normal halogen bulbs, this will apply to you. Now, let's go straight into the aftermarket stuff because there isn't a great deal. Basically, aftermarket, I've only ever found one option, and I'm not particularly keen on the style. They're a bit crystally and a bit sort of max power for my liking. They might be to everyone else's taste, so I apologise. They're not really for me. If they're really bright and they work really well, then ace. Do you know what I mean? But if you've got Xenon headlights already and you're going to them and they may not be Xenon, I'm guessing they're halogen. It's a bit of a downgrade, but they do have that nice sort of sweeping daytime running light. I'll put a picture up here now so you can see what I'm on about. Price wise, I think they're about £350 when I had a look, which is quite expensive for some aftermarket headlights. And now I've lost the link that I was looking at. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description for them. But yeah, I think they're about £350 for a pair, and they're all right. They're not the biggest fan, but stock headlights I think look really great. There's a few options you can do to them. So obviously to make them better instantly, go and buy yourself a headlight restoration kit, because the likelihood is they're probably a little bit glazed, a little bit cloudy, and probably not their best. Give them a good scuff up, get them polished up, and then you put like a clear lacquer over them to protect them from the UV. That stops them going all crazy looking, stops the beam pattern being, well, MOT failureable, and that will certainly brighten up what you can see. Now, if you've got this is focused more on the Xenons, because if you've got halogen bulbs, you can go down to Halfords, buy some night breakers from Osram, really bright, maybe 60 or 80% brighter. That'll give you a decent coverage of light. Same with the full beam H7s, and you'll be absolutely sweet. All the other stuff will apply. I'm just going to quickly go into the Xenon upgrade option. Now, there's a few people that offer a buy Xenon kit. There is also people who offer things like light modifications, changes so you don't have to do it yourself. Bulb-wise, there is a few out there, but if you've got the halogens, you'll need a D2S halogen lamp, which is basically your Xenon light bulb. Lamp, because bulbs grow, lamps glow. Electrician's joke. But yeah, basically, if yours are getting a bit pink or they're a bit dull, you've got to remember they're 20 years old. So 20-year-old technology versus good now technology is come on quite a bit. Now, I've been looking and sort of researching, seeing what people have recommended and stuff. And when I last looked, the most popular one was the Osram, what's it called? A D2S 35-watt Nightbreaker laser Xenarc, which threatens to be almost up to 200% brighter, and I can believe it because I've seen some pictures of people have put before they fitted them, after they fitted them, and they looked a ton better. Of course, I'll throw some pictures up now to show you what I found, but they are about, depending on where you can buy them, 40-ish pounds a bulb lamp. Relatively easy to fit. You don't have to take the headlights out to do them, so a nice, easy, simple upgrade. Mine have started to go a bit pink, and also I'm fitting some other bits and bobs. That's why I want to take them out, do it all at once. No messing about. And we come into winter, which means it's going to get darker earlier. You're going to rely on your lights more. And yeah, you turn them on, look, and I'm like, if I turn my lights on, yes, they're just crap. I'm sure I'm not the only person that thinks this. But yeah, so now let's get on to mods, because this is what you're watching this video for. Let's be honest. So, firstly, there's loads of options. There's a couple of people. If you go onto the Mark 1 forum, TT and community, I'll put their link down in the description. There's a couple of people on there who will actually do all this stuff for you, so you don't have to worry about trying to do it. They've done them 100 times, and they can do a really great job. One thing we can all do, or these are actually things that anyone can do, whether you've got Xenons or halogen headlights, is there's a few options. This is one of the most popular ones. Now this, it's got a blue tape on it, so ignore that, it is clear. But this is the indicator bezel that goes around the light on the lower section. These can be bought from a couple of places. I got mine from Cloud9 Customs. I'm trying to remember, for some reason I was thinking Billy. Cloud9 Customs. And these are a great little upgrade. Take away that orange, give it the clear, and it makes the light look a lot cleaner straight away. One of the other things you can do combining this to make it look that little bit nicer is this sequential indicator. Now I will try my best to show you whilst holding this using a 9-volt battery, because you can get away with 9 volts. I was playing with it earlier. And these are a great little upgrade, and they give you that sort of after sort of newer look. Can you see that? The old loading lights. They also do, these are daytime running lights as well. I also have some for the rear, which are red, and so again, red like tail lights, and they also have the sequential lights, and I will be doing some videos about that, but I wanted to get all the research done into different halogen bulbs, other things you can fit whilst you're there. Now, on top of all of that, so you've bought yourself some clear bezels, you've bought yourself some strobe indicators and some other fancy bits and bobs. Also daytime running lights. Throw some daytime running lights in there, really modernise it up. You can also take the bezel out of the inside, or the, whatever you want to call it, the interior trim, and you can, original factory colours are black and silver. You can also, I say silver, it's more of a grey silver, or you can paint it whatever colour you want. Just make sure you get it painted properly, or you use a paint that can be used with like hot temperatures, because obviously halogen lamps can get very, very hot, and the last thing you want to do is turn your lights on and then it all melts away because you've used a cheap paint or haven't finished it properly. But I'm sure if you were to go to someone, either do a bit of research or speak to people who've done it before about what paint they use, or pop them into a body shop and say, next time you're painting something black, gold, cream, green, orange, whatever colour your car is, red if you really fancy it, I'm sure they'll be able to do it for you on the books with a receipt and VAT included. A little bit of cash, maybe. But there's definitely an option. But I just thought I wanted to throw that information to you, because I've found it, and I mean, the Osrams look wicked. I've seen a couple of people, and mine are sort of pink, and they don't really work very well. And if you're going to go to the sake of pulling the headlights out, because you've got to take the front bumper off, pull the headlight out, and then you've got to, I may as well do it all at once. Do a big old video, maybe 2 videos, depending on how much mucking around it is, we'll see. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you found that interesting. If you are subscribed to the channel, don't forget to tap that bell icon, because we have got some very interesting videos coming soon, let me tell you, and some big curveballs as well. That's why I've been a little bit quiet. Apologies. Hands up, I have been a little bit quiet, but I've been busy. I've been driving the car, I've been enjoying it. I went through that phase of, do I want to keep it, do I want to sell it? Not that it's worth anything, so there's a point of selling, and all the amount of time we've spent putting it all back together again, it would be mad. But I've driven it a few times and I'm absolutely loving it again. I'm just at that crossroads of as to what I do next, but that will all be answered very, very soon. So do keep an eye out for that. But until the next one, guys, bye for now.